Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new and you're just finding me. My name's Olivia and I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video and for joining me. I have a little bit of a different intro. Usually I do like to start it out with a very relaxing morning routine with my coffee. That is coming, so do stay tuned for that. But I want to start out this video by addressing the new program and get into really quickly a little bit of my thoughts on it. But before I jump into the personal points discussion, I do also want to really thank Ana Luisa Jewelry for sponsoring today's video. They have an incredible sale going on right now that is buy one get one 60% off on their website for Black Friday, and it is perfect timing for holiday shopping and for, you know, shopping for gifts for your loved ones. And also I have a link down below that will take you directly to the website and help you shop, and I have a few items to share with you really quickly. I've been wearing Ana Luisa for a few years now, and all the pieces that I have look as beautiful as the day that I got them. They're very high-end looking jewelry, but at a very affordable price. They're also a very sustainable jewelry. They do their best to work with a lot of recycled materials in their packaging, in their jewelry, and it makes you feel really good about the jewelry that you're wearing and choosing them over some other options. Let me show you a few pieces really quickly that I have that may help you in choosing from Ana Luisa. So the first pair of earrings I have to show you are so pretty. These are the Mollies. These are 14 karat gold on recycled sterling silver with cubic zirconia. And these are really nice because they just kind of slip onto your ear, and they are a very kind of easy, simple piece to wear. So I'm gonna put these in. Okay, and then I picked up a layered necklace because I personally really like a layered necklace just because it takes the guessing out of how to layer up my necklaces. This is the Temple Green. It comes with this stunning little green pendant. It's this dark green gold-plated jewelry, and then it also has a chain as well, which you can use for layering on for your necklace. So I'm gonna put this one on a little bit later. I'll be wearing this one, but I love this for some pop of color with the green and how perfect around the holidays. And then last but not least, I have this really pretty dainty little butterfly necklace. This is the Suryaz. It's a very sweet piece of jewelry, so this is a great one I think as well, just to gift if you are wanting to give something to your sister or even a little girl, if you have a niece, or if you want to gift for your daughter. I think this would be really beautiful, and it's just really stunning, and I love anything delicate and dainty, and you know, would be just a very pretty piece to be wearing all on its own. So love these. So the link is down in the description box to shop if you are interested in any of the pieces today. And of course you can get in on their buy one get one 60% off sale for Black Friday. It's definitely a great time to shop and do a little bit of holiday shopping ahead of time. Back to the personal points program. I personally am looking at it as a new beginning, a fresh start, trying to be very positive about it because I believe in WW, and it's been very, very successful for me and sort of changing my life in the way that in my relationship with food and activity, and just my overall health and well-being. So it's really important for me to chat about that, coming off of always having videos about WW Blue Plan. Now it will be WW Personal Points. So that will be obviously what you're going to be seeing in my videos from now on. I am not going to get into detail on too much about how the program is working and how you're going to input your information on the app and things like that, because a couple of my friends, like Sophia Marie D, Maggie Tracks Magic over on Instagram, these are some great channels for you to go and check out in order to get some great information, and they are so knowledgeable on some of the back-end information. Some of the techie side that I'm not very good at, so I struggle a little bit on that, and I wouldn't want to kind of try and walk you through that when it's not really something I'm super confident in sharing. I wanted just to start this video out just by trying to encourage you to look at this as a positive opportunity to personalize the program to your own needs and to how you really want to work the program. I started when WW was WW Freestyle, and then of course it changed with green, blue, and purple as your options. I, for the most part, worked the blue plan. I didn't really go into the green or the purple, but I find that WW works if you work the program. So Maggie on, I think it's Maggie Tracks Magic, I could be wrong, but she's a great resource, and she also said that, you know, we have to sort of lean into the fact that WW is based on science. I know there are a lot of you that are very nervous because either you've been working the program and you love it and you do not want to see the change. I do encourage you to kind of flip the thinking on that and just kind of look at this as an opportunity to personalize it even further. So going from the colored programs and necessarily being put into a bucket, this is an opportunity for you to kind of manipulate the points to really what works for you in your daily routine. And so that's exactly what I did when I was filling out my questionnaire. I am someone that has a little bit more in terms of my daily points than others. I know some people have 16 points or 18 points. I personally have 22 points in a day, and that is because I chose to make the points account for certain items like potatoes, rice, some of those, you know, items where you can opt to have them as a 0-point food. I chose to track them, which ultimately means that I have a little bit more points in my daily value. I also really like the fact that they reward you for choosing healthier options throughout your day, like vegetables, for water, for being active, for those fit points. I wanted to give a quick visual of my app, and I will put this, so this is Monday, this will be tomorrow. For me, today it is Sunday, but for you guys, this is what my app looks like. So it's just their regular interface, looks just like normal, but you know, you have a couple of different changes in the program where it has these veggies and water options. I believe we tracked our water before, but I always have the worst memory. But if I were to add a vegetable serving to my day, first of all, the little icon is adorable, but second of all, it will give me an extra point. So let's just do that. Did you see the little pop-up of all the vegetables? Love that. I am a total visual person. So especially like in school, like I feel like I was that student that appreciated those visual opportunities and aids. So now I have an extra point added to my day. So whereas I had 22 points before, now I have 23. So that's a really nice way to sort of encourage you to choose those healthier options that will increase your points for the day so you get a bit more to play with. Same with water. So every time I add water, look at how adorable this is. Okay, fills it up with water. That's so cute to me, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm total sucker, I guess, for those fun little ads. But every time you add a water, once you get up to, I believe it's 7, let's see, 7 cups will now change my point value to 24. So I absolutely love that they have those included in the new version of this program. I think it's fun. I think it's a really encouraging way to balance out your day and your lifestyle. And you guys know me, I've always preached here on my channel that I am all about balance, and sometimes I manipulate the points of my day to suit me. I really work the program how I want to work the program, and so that's a really important factor when I think it comes to this program, is I'm still going to maintain that mindset, because that's how it's just going to continue as a lifestyle for me and not become a chore or something that I feel like is unattainable. WW has been such a blessing to me in that way, because it's been something that I feel that I can continue with, and it's helped me look at different food options and look at how I'm going to work my day, and try and make it the, you know, the healthiest I can. For me, nothing's really going to change in terms of like a lot of the food that I'm having. I'm still going to make kind of fun different dinners and lunches and things like that to share with you guys, but other than that, I'm still going to have the foods I love. I'm still going to track them pretty much how I did before, and that's pretty much it. I'm just going to focus on keeping a positive frame of mind and sharing that with you, and hopefully that will encourage you to feel the same way and to not feel overwhelmed, because we're in this together. We can do this. So I'm going to jump into today's video. We're going to jump into breakfast and get a little bit more relaxed before we start our day. Okay, so for breakfast today, I am having some fruit. I have work to do and I'm just gonna be getting ready. So I just figured I washed some strawberries. It is the season for clementines, so I am having so many clementines. We keep going through them, and then I have some blueberries as well. So I have some fruit like throughout the morning, not all at once. And then I'm also having one of these Cliff Bars. If you've been watching my channel a while, you know that I enjoy the Cliff Bars. They are a little bit higher in points. I'll put the points up on the screen. I think it's 5 or 6 points for one of these bars, which is totally fine with me. I know they're the kids ones, but I love them. So one of these with my coffee and my fruit. I don't want a heavy breakfast today. I'm just gonna have something light, and like I said, just kind of like have fruit throughout the morning. But here's my breakfast. Again, I don't count my coffee. Coffee is something that you can, it's a personal choice in my opinion. And I know at the beginning of my journey, I definitely counted my coffee, but now I prefer not to count my coffee. If I do have a second coffee in the day, for sure I will count that, but my first one in the morning, I do not count. So yeah, this is my breakfast. Altogether, we're looking at 5 or 6 points for the Cliff Bar, and that is it. So I will go ahead and I'll have this. Oh, plus my water. I have my big Starbucks tumbler as well that I'm going to be having with my morning. I try and get through a good couple of these throughout the day. But yeah, I just feel like this is an easy, super easy breakfast, obviously, and nothing too complicated, fancy, or anything like that, but it is just an easy one for me. So this is what I'm having for breakfast, and as I have more water throughout the day, I will get a point added to my day if I have the full, I think it's 8 servings of water. I can't remember exactly, but it ends up giving me 1 point on my personal points for my water. So I will go ahead, I will have this, and I'll meet you guys back here for lunch. So I went to shoot some content on Friday, and I thought that it would be really fun just to include a little extra footage for you guys, just as like a fun little bonus add-in into today's video. Okay, so I just am packing up items to be going for this content shoot. I want to make sure I have enough to fill up the time, because I did sort of rent the space, and then I also have a little tripod here that I'm going to be taking, another tripod in my backpack, and yeah, let me show you my backpack. Okay, so in my backpack, which is now zipped up, let's see if I can quickly unzip this, I put in some more shoes. So I have these little heels. They're from Express, guys. They are like the best little nude heels. If you're ever looking for some, they're just incredibly comfortable, and they honestly go with everything. And then I have this Abercrombie. These are the Curve Love ankle straight ultra high rise. I'm going to be taking pictures in these because I did an interview with the Washington Post, so they want some photos. And then I do also have some boots in here packed away, and then some more camera equipment, another tripod in here. It looks a little bit messy, but it's like, it's stuffed in here and it's like ready to go. And then I just have I'm gonna pack this brush away, and then my purse to go, and we're basically all set. So I gotta get on the road. So I just put on like a really quick, easy outfit. This little wardrobe behind me, it's a portable wardrobe from Amazon, and that's what I've been using to kind of store shooting outfits in. It's just temporary, it's a temporary spot for it, but it's just working right now to kind of keep me organized. These leggings I have been living in, and they are the Zella Live In leggings. They are amazing, and they just like provide so much support in the tummy area, which I absolutely love. This little like ribbed black crop top, and I'm gonna put on my Amazon shacket to go, but we're just about ready to leave. So nice. Oh My gosh, this is so beautiful. Exactly like the pictures. Okay, so we're actually just leaving, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick little overview of the space. So it has obviously a kitchen and then this really beautiful nook, which I love. I feel like this is so nice for breakfast nook or whatever. And then this is kind of the living space. Really pretty view, lots of leaves changing color, a little fireplace. And then upstairs, we have just this like open area, which they say you can use for changing, but it also looks over this, which I think is really cool. I absolutely love all the decals on the wall. Or is it wainscoting? And this is that's the bathroom, which you can't use the bathroom, but you can use it for content if you wanted to take some cute pictures. This is so cute. I love it. Okay, I legitimately could eat this lunch on repeat every single day. It is so good. I had some chicken breast with some Uncle Ben's Bistro roasted chicken, wild rice for a quarter cup for 2 points. I had some soy sauce for 0 points. I also had some goat milk feta cheese for 4 points, and then I topped it with some sun-dried tomato and oregano dressing by Kraft for 1 point, and then I had some arugula, tomatoes, and celery as well with this, and it's just such a crunchy, delicious, flavor-filled little bowl, and again, I could eat this every day and not get sick of it. Okay, coming back at you for snack time. I'm having some of the Quaker, hold on, just a minute. I'm having the crispy mini sweet chili snacks, and I love these. So I'm having 4 points worth here in my little bowl. I like to weigh them instead of measuring them by the chip. You can have 34 grams for 4 points, which is what I'm having here. You can, of course, count them out. It gives you both options in the Weight Watcher app, but I go ahead and I just measure them out this way. And of course, I'm having another water, and I've tracked that in my app. I've actually pre-tracked most of my day. I'll meet you guys back here for dinner. Okay guys, it is dinner time, and I figured I would do a little bit more of a like Thanksgiving style or inspired type of meal, because I'm not making turkey, I am making chicken, but I am gonna make some stuffing on the side. Now, okay, keeping in mind it is not traditional, like real homemade stuffing, which is the best. We are using a store-bought box of stuffing. This is turkey stovetop stuffing mix. So this is what it looks like if you guys are interested. I am a lover of stuffing. I absolutely love it. As a side, I go nuts over Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays when my mom makes stuffing. It is always my favorite. So I figured I would make or try to make something that is kind of nice as a little bit of a side with my chicken tonight. And we'll see how it turns out. I'll show you how I do it. I'll obviously put the points. I'm thinking for the amount that I'm having, it's probably going to be anywhere around like 5 to 6 points for the portion, so we will see. But everything else is pretty low in points because we are having chicken breast, and I was going to share the prep of this baking sheet, but I just cut up everything ahead just to show you guys on here. So I went ahead and prepped, I'll show you guys in just a second a little bit closer, but I went with chicken breast, which I seasoned with seasoned salt and thyme and a little bit of marjoram, which is very similar, I want to say, to like sage, thyme, like it's kind of in and around that family. And then of course some pepper. And then I went with some carrots. I'm gonna roast carrots alongside the chicken. And these are really beautiful, colorful farmer's market carrots. So I'm loving these. I think they're gonna be really pretty alongside everything. It's gonna be a very colorful plate, hopefully. So we've got some like purple carrots, some white, like more on the white side, or super, super light yellow. And then traditional orange ones, and then a little bit more of a deeper yellow. So love those. I seasoned those the same way pretty much Just went a little bit heavier on the herbs with these ones, with the thyme and the marjoram, a little bit more heavy-handed on the carrots, and then a little bit of salt and pepper on those as well. For the rest of my side dishes, what I'm gonna do is I'm obviously going to have the stuffing, and I'm also going to have some green beans. So I'm gonna steam these a little bit in the bag just to get them kind of cooked almost all the way, and then I'm gonna throw them in a pan with a little bit of pancetta. So if you've never cooked with pancetta, it is a style of, I think it's cured bacon, but it's really good. This is a fully cooked package. So all I need to do is really kind of like move this around in a pan, get this ready to add my green beans to the pan. And they're gonna be a really like smoky bacon style green bean, which I'm really excited. I feel like it feels kind of Thanksgiving styles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken going into the oven. While I'm getting that all kind of cooking away in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing up some extra veggies for my stuffing. So the way I'm gonna kind of like bring this to a new level, to take it from being just like traditional boxed stuffing, which it still is, I am gonna saute up some onions, and I'm also going to saute up some celery. So I feel like these two are gonna make it a little bit more of a fragrant, tasty, yummy dish. And I've also got some chicken stock on reserve that I feel like I can pour over to mix into this, just because I feel like instead of just using a bit of water, why don't I go ahead with chicken stock, because I feel like that'll be nice and flavorful. So let's go ahead, let's get cooking. I will take you guys along the dinner journey, making a little bit of a Thanksgiving themed dish. Okay, so here's the chicken. It's nice and seasoned. Really season your chicken breast well. It really will give it flavor and take it from being like a bland piece of chicken breast to something nice and tasty. And my chicken breast is obviously, it's going to be 0 points. I just used a little bit of olive oil, which I am not going to count. Totally up to you if you want to count your olive oil. But then I used a little bit of Pam just on the carrots because I didn't want them too oily. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into the oven. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to put in our chopped up, I just diced some onion. So we're gonna go in with this. Just grab a spoon. And then we're also going in with our celery. I love the colors, it's like nice and bright and green. But this is just gonna take this store-bought boxed stuffing and elevate it a little bit. And then I'm also going to add in some thyme into this mix, and I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon. And you just want your stove on medium heat for this to saute them up. You don't want to make them too brown. We just want to make sure that they're nice and kind of like a translucent color. I'm also going to go ahead with a little bit more of the marjoram. I am almost done with this one. And we will season with some black pepper to finish off. Nice and seasoned at least. Hopefully that'll help it kind of be a better flavor. So we'll see. Okay, while my onions and celery are going, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy into the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. I don't wanna cook them fully. I was actually thinking you could put the pancetta in the stuffing, but I'm gonna use them for the green beans. That could be delicious. So these are coming along nicely. This is close to where I want them. I don't wanna cook them too much more than this. So I should probably get my liquids and my stuffing mix ready so that I can start mixing. This all comes together pretty quickly, like not a very stressful dinner. Okay, cooking this. I'm just gonna use the same spoon. Let's get this all kind of spread out. Beautiful. Okay, I went ahead and pulled these off because they are just ready for me to add the stuffing mix. I flipped over the chicken and the carrots, tossed them so that they are gonna cook the other side, and now this is just about ready to add and toss my green beans. Guys, this is super easy. Smells incredible in here too, by the way. Okay, so I drained off most of the fat from the pancetta, but I also left in a little bit, and then there was some water in with the green beans. So this is helping everything kind of cook a little bit more. I want to crisp them up just a little bit. Okay, going in with our stuffing mix. And then I'm going in with a half a cup of chicken broth and then also a half a cup of water for 1 cup. I should have said that a little bit simpler, but. Okay, it's just kind of like fluffing up, which is nice. Okay. Green beans are done. What they look like, nice and bright green. Just kind of took them off at the right time. They're a little bit crispy. Perfect. Okay, so I know everybody likes their stuffing a little bit different, but I got it to just around this consistency, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven just to kind of bake and just get a little bit hard on the top. So we're gonna look at probably another, I would say 10 to 15 minutes, and then everything should be done. Okay, stuffing is done, green beans are done, chicken and carrots are done. I'm gonna plate everything up. Okay, so dinner is served. Can we just appreciate my little take on Thanksgiving dinner? We're missing potatoes, okay? I actually meant to make potatoes. So that is, how did I forget this? I actually can't believe I did that, but let's just move past it. Otherwise I will get so sad that I don't have mashed potatoes with this meal. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm having obviously chicken, we've got our roasted carrots, green beans with pancetta, and then our stuffing. And then I put on a little bit of canned cranberry sauce. Are you team homemade cranberry or are you team canned cranberry? I gotta be honest with you, I love the canned. I do, I love it. I know that's probably making some of you cringe, but I really do love it. So I just wanna get a little bit of a bite, because I feel like sometimes if I don't do a bite, people are like, no, taste test. So let's go in with a little bit of stuffing, some cranberry, which I added points for, by the way. I have 2 points worth of my cranberry sauce, and chicken breast. Look how good this looks. Okay, so we're going in. Oh, I'm gonna drop the cranberry. We lost the cranberry. Let's go for it. Not bad. It is not bad. It is not turkey, but it is pretty delicious. Not the stuffing. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I actually pulled that off. I think it has to do with adding the celery, adding the onions, adding a bit of your own seasoning with your thyme. If you had sage, you could add sage, marjoram, salt, pepper. Well, I didn't add any salt to that. I just went in with some extra herbs, which I think add to it. And then of course we have this other, like the rest of it, we've got the pancetta with the green beans. I mean, this is good. This is good stuff. Like, look how even good that bite looks. Okay, so I'm gonna go and have this. I have my water to finish out my day as well. And then I'm probably just going to wrap up this video. I pre-filmed my little goodbye message to you guys earlier because I knew I was gonna want to have this and then just sit and veg out and just enjoy the rest of the night and try and edit this so I can get this up for you guys tomorrow. So that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my wrap-up portion. So that is gonna do it for today's video and conclude my very first What I Ate in a Day on Weight Watchers Personal Points Plan. That's gonna take a minute to adjust from saying What I Ate in a Day on WW Blue Plan. Like, that just like rolls off the tongue for me. It's really easy and it feels like it's ingrained in me at this point. Changing up to personal points, that's just as fun, but it's gonna take a second. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, I really hope that you are, feeling positive about this. If you're not, please, you can come and chat with me anytime over on Instagram. If you're feeling frustrated or if you feel like you want to chat out a couple of things, I'm always there and happy to chat with you guys. And of course, you can reach me also in the comment section down below. And of course, thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, you can go and check out their link down below to their website, which will take you over to their biggest sale of the year, which is the buy one get one 60% off for Black Friday. Lots of really beautiful pieces to shop, including the ones that I shared today. So I definitely encourage you to check out Ana Luisa. I'm also over on Instagram if you ever want to chat, like I mentioned, over in the DMs. I'm at Olivia Frida Curves, and that's gonna do it for today's video. Happy Thanksgiving for this upcoming weekend for my American friends. I really hope you guys have a wonderful long weekend. Enjoy Black Friday sales, get some of your holiday shopping done, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're having the best day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.